Hey, hello. So I heard you were interested about SalesMind AI. So just let me give you a brief piece of introduction about what we're doing and why we're doing it. So half a decade ago, or more than half a decade ago, with my co-founder, we identified a gap in the sales software platform. And the gap that we identify is that the lead do not move regularly and consistently in the funnel. And that's what creates friction and make people and company losing deal at the end of the day. So we created SalesMind for that. Now let me show you where we are right now. All right, you might see the screen. So this is the dashboard where we can identify and see all the campaign that we have. So we can see how many invitation has been sent, how many messages has been sent and replied. So in this campaign, for example, we sent 709 connection requests on LinkedIn, and we got 373 people that have accepted the connection request. That's the same in this one, 491 connections sent and 408 connection that has been accepted. Same for the reply. Here in that case, 44 reply rate. That's great, but we are considering above 50%. That is great. Here 60%, here 50%, 83% of acceptance rate, and so on. So here the number of visits that your profile does to your prospect. So you leave them a notification, and same for the follow. Basically here how many the charts and the quota that we have for today, and here the sequence. What is the completion? And basically when someone reply, because at the end of the day that's the goal, we qualify them. The AI identify where those the people are in the sales funnel. Are they still evaluating? Are they researching? Are they skeptical, not interested, interested? Or are they simply already converted or already closed one? So now let's go to the lead themselves. So basically here we can see all the conversation that has been open. So for example, this one is not interested, this one is neutral. So what we're seeing here is the AI have sent the first message here. It shared why we send this message. So basically because the key challenge for sales leaders is continuously finding new and efficient way to scale outreach for this person. And what I'm seeing here is that person is a match and is the B2B SaaS sales team leader. So we have defined at SalesMind multiple target audience that we work with the best, and he is one of the one. And we can see the score of this person and the rationale of the same. At the end of the day, we let the AI actually really give you the information and you to validate. So in that case, we also give the rationale of why we send this message. We are giving you the information about why do we think this lead is a fit. So in this case, the degree is one of the discriminants, and the full rationale here. So male, gender, include the criteria, job title, all the vice president in sales role, and so on. So that's the guy that I need to talk with. His MBTI is ENTJ, so he's a commander. I know those kind of salespeople are usually commanders, so I can turn and adapt my pitch toward this specific audience and this specific psychology. The campaign the guy is in. Here we identify the email address and contact information of the people. We can retrieve the phone as well, and who else from my team is in touch with this person. So we also have a very cool feature about that. So let's say, what is a government responsibility? And here I'm talking with the data of the prospect itself. Is a vice president of technology, lead digital transformation and technology consulting practices. This function include driving significant revenue, achieving 2 years. And basically, it's just saving me a bunch of time because I will need to go drove to gross manage the P&L. And here I need to read the entire thing to understand what this person is actually doing, and eventually move forward and stuff like this. So this is where it got the information, right? And all that is something that you can find online, but you just want the AI to help you move much faster in your research. So that's some kind of cool feature we have here. Obviously, we're giving you rationale about why do we tag this person as neutral. I'm happy to connect, polite acknowledgement of the connection request. Nothing really strong here, but we can see that some people have already been closed here. So that's coming from this campaign specifically. Now, if I go quickly to the inbox itself, we have this beautiful inbox where you can see all the conversation with all the lead that you have and all the multiple team and company you work with. So yeah, basically you can see here the same kind of panel that we see earlier. I think we have the adaptive microsite, which is something still in beta on our side. But basically what it does is it takes the funnel one step further. We want the people to actually identify the best opportunity from them. And what we identify is usually the website of a B2B company have over 50 to 80 pages, right? In another hand, the average time per visitor remain below 40 seconds. So we're really committed to make the visitor understand very quick what you have to offer and how you can bring value to these people, right? So at the end of the day, we want them to have the same value proposition and a consistent journey in the funnel. And that's what the adaptive microsite is about. We're creating a website that is dedicated for this person according to all the data that we have and all the engagement that we had earlier. So if that person, to give you a brief example, if that person tell you in the conversation that he like blue car, we will make a website that sell blue car, if you have blue car, obviously. And if another one telling you that he likes red car, sport red car, will make the website that is selling car, but those will be red and that will be sport car. So that's the idea behind. And basically, one of the most important screen within the thing is where you pilot all your LinkedIn account, all your LinkedIn senders, so you can have multiple company here and there. Basically, I'm Julian. I'm going to take my profile. I can define multiple information about myself, so the software knows me. Actually, we remove HubSpot, so I can change this right now. All right. So I can see my account. I have multiple settings, so I can synchronize the full inbox. I can automate people. I can automate my connection request acceptance, warm up the account, remove the connection requests that are pending. I can play with the limit on my account. So actually, I would like to push it a little bit further, and just connecting here your own proxy and here the cookie session, how you manage the connection. I think one thing that is really cool is the tone of voice. So basically, based on all the messages that we can see and how you communicate, the AI learn how to reproduce your tone of voice. So initially, we have one settings, and over time, the more you correct the AI learn from it and become actually very much more efficient and mimicking closer your tone of voice. All right. So that's how you manage the LinkedIn sender itself. And then we have the knowledge base where basically you can see all the links that the AI have access to and that can redirect the people to. So we have competitor. We are able to get the followers of a competitor, the testimonial. So when a user is asking for a testimonial, the AI knows what testimonial to pick up, case study as well, and the kind of different services that we have. Sales agent, white label, affiliate, LinkedIn prospecting, AI finder, AI's prospect profiler, and so on, basically. Integration, basic, HubSpot, Pipedrive, Full Enrich, ICP for the contact enrichment. We have a contact enrichment solution as well on our side. And then the persona. So that were earlier, we saw B2B sales team leader. So you can find all the job title that define this persona, seniority level, job function, previous professional skill, and a bunch of different criteria. We have around 40. That goes to gender, age, MBTI, astrological cycle, industry, company type, and so on. So the buying role that this person hold as well in the funnel. What are the services this person will be interested about? On those one at least, and I can say. I think that's pretty much it. We've done a complete tour of the application briefly. I know there is a lot. There is much more as well. So when we create the mission, for example, it leads directly to plenty of different opportunity. The AI learns from the data that it generates and so on. But happy to get on the call if you want to learn more. Have a great day.